Hello everyone, I am the Lonely Hunter and today I am playing a game of Domination on the map Detour, and whenever I play on this map I have a pretty nice time. This is where I get some highlights on my gameplays, and whenever I get some highlights on my gameplays I want to upload them for you to watch. So this time around I will not focus a lot on my gameplay, since there are a lot of moments that are self-explanatory, but I would like to touch on a certain subject, on a certain topic that is trending, that has been talked a lot, and there are some events that happened recently that brought this topic again back to the spotlight, and I believe that we could just have a nice discussion right here. So the topic is the PP, the personal privacy, and the invasion of personal privacy. Well, first off, there was a recent event that you may know, and this one is coming from Ubisoft. The Uplay service was recently hacked, and as soon as I received my email to change my password, I was like, is that another Watch Dogs promotion? Is this another Watch Dogs commercial? And I was partially right, because some people seem to play Watch Dogs early in real life on us all. Well, this made me laugh a little bit harder than usual, but this is not a thing to be laughed at. The whole subject is kinda serious, anyone can access other people's credentials, but this time around this wasn't really important, because the information on the service, there were just user information that they were used to access people's accounts, and they didn't have something too important to do with money or with personal information. Apart from that, they could access the emails and the passwords from the guys who signed in on the service. So apart from that, I believe that there are also two other theories prevalent to our community that I would like to discuss about. Those theories concern, of course, personal privacy and invasion of personal privacy. The first one being the Big Brother theory. In the Big Brother theory, the guy who wants to be broadcasted, the guy who wants to be open to the world, is willing to broadcast his whole life, or some days, or a week. And now, as I think of it, when we have the power of live streaming, when you see people streaming games, when you see people streaming a lot of hours from their own lives, it could be possible for someone to stream some days, stream some weeks, some months, or even his whole life for a certain amount of money. If he could do it, then we would have the Big Brother theory, and this in practice could be quite nice for a guy to do if he was really social, if he wanted to get out there, but it wouldn't be really healthy to do, because all those other guys who are wearing their Stalker Pro panties, who are going Stalker Pro on that dude, would like to know a lot about him, and would basically know everything about his life, so that they could basically harm him. And this is not the requested result, this is not the desired effect of the whole process. That is why this method, you know, the Big Brother theory, would cause a personal privacy invasion, because somebody could have access to your life by just watching you from his monitor, sitting on his couch. So it would be really easy for him to just invade in your private life, mess it up, and do whatever he wants. So the other theory that I would like to talk about, the other theory is the Truman Show theory. Now, the Truman Show theory has the same thing, you know, somebody monitoring some other guy's life, but this time the guy who is being watched is not willing to be watched. So there is a huge difference right here, and this is brought to the spotlight just because the new Kinect is gonna be out. The new Kinect is coming with the Xbox One, and as of the first announcements that the Xbox One made that said that it will be always online, people were concerned that the new Kinect will be able to monitor our lives, and it will be always online, sending feedback to Microsoft. So what if somebody had a webcam always online? What if somebody had a machine that could record his life just by having his internet connection always on and having the webcam or every other device hooked on his PC? Then that would cause some problems, because, somebody being watched when he just bought a webcam, that is irrational, and it could very well happen. This is why most people, including me, don't plug their webcams straight to their PC and have them all day 24/7 there when they have the router 24/7, because I am a person who uses the internet a lot. This is why I have my router 24/7, but I don't have my webcam, I don't have my Kinect 24/7, because even if I had my Kinect 1 for the Xbox 360, the first Kinect, if I had it connected all the way 24/7 to the internet, who could guarantee me that there would be no software inside there? Even if I opened it, well, if I opened the Kinect, yeah, I would find out myself, but I haven't opened it yet, so this is just theory. Well, another thing that could be a nice example would be the Google Glass. Many people will be able to have human interactions, walk and see the world with the Google Glass, but who can guarantee you that when you are about to open your PC, hook your Google Glass to the PC and sync your data in order for you to just share the info, in order for you to find the media that you recorded on the way? Who can guarantee you that there is not a separate chip on the device so that people can know where you are going wearing the Google Glass? Well, those are many suspicions, and there are many more suspicions to be raised later on as the technology advances, but I believe that as soon as you draw the line, as soon as you say it's enough, and the things that I can share with the rest of the world are up to that extent, then I believe that you are safe. I believe that you can do whatever you want, because you know what you will share with the world and you know what you will not share with the world. You know what will be kept secret, so you are safe because you trust yourself, you trust no one else. Well, there is another thing that I would like to talk about. On the YouTube side of things, when somebody is trying to share his life via tweets, via social networks, then things can get kinda creepy, because there are also other guys who have the stalker perk right here, and that would be creepy as well. Other guys having to read through all the tweets, all the status updates, but this is kind of a situation that YouTubers are willing to cope with, especially us YouTubers can deal with all the hate because we are open to it, can deal with all the love from the fans, can deal with all the emotions that coming from the community, because we chose to do it. We chose to say yes to the comments, we chose to say yes to criticism, and this is the productive thing that can get out of privacy invasion and out of the general personal privacy theories, that when one guy's private life is going out and is shared with the world, then it is not longer private. When the other guy is about to do something harmful to the society, to do some monstrosities, then he gets some criticism for it, then he is criticized by the rest of the community, so it is kind of a moral authority that is there to stop him. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I'll see you later. Peace!